Hayden, all right, going through the website. Okay, so everything's built with Elementor, which is fantastic editor. So if we click on a page, I'll just show you how it's sort of like how the skeleton's constructed. Let's click on the home page because there's a lot of elements. Okay. If we edit with Elementor, you can either go classic mode or front end editor. Okay. I usually always have the home page up at the same time because I like to see what I'm working with. So let me just load this. There's a lot of elements. Okay, so on each page you can edit stuff just by clicking into the element. Okay, so the way that they're created is this is a title of what it is. Okay, so you can see text block, self-hosted video. This is how you edit it, duplicate it, delete it. Okay, so if I want to edit it, just click edit and the text block settings will come up. So if you want to change a paragraph or whatever, it will just come up in the text box. Now usually it'll be broken up into content and then design. So the design options are here, which you don't have to worry too much about. The content is what you'll be changing. Okay, so for text, you literally just type and then save changes. Okay, if it's something like a testimonial, right? So single image, that's a button, styled image, and these are all dividers, right? That's why there's lines there, so you won't see that on the live one, but it's a divider between content, okay? Okay, so see how it says contact form 7 here? This is not created, so you can edit it here, but the contact form is not created on the page. That's pulling it from another element from the website. So if you go back to the dashboard, there'll be a module there called contact form 7, and then that's where you edit the actual contact form. So what you're telling the page to do is grab the module from the dashboard and put it into this page. So anything like that's not a text block or a header or a picture or a video is edited with inside the module. So testimonials, contact forms, maps, all that's edited within the module from the dashboard, if that makes sense. So same with the event calendar. So you just grab from testimonials. So you can edit it and say which testimonials are grabbed. So style, medium, auto scroll, and then when you go select testimonial sets, these are the testimonial sets that I'll then show you how to edit. Okay, so we're saying grab homepage testimonials and put it onto this page. So it is what you see, what you get. Same with this. So quoted text, that's okay. You can change that because it's quoted text, right? It's not pulling it from a different module. Okay. And you'll see that because if I want to, say if I wanted to create a page from scratch, right, these are all the different modules that I can grab from and put into the page, right? So contact form, add a row, add a text block, add an icon, add a single image, image carousel, WooCommerce, so any of these WooCommerce ones you can put in there, cart button, my account button, that sort of stuff, structural changes, and then obviously everything else. So yeah, you just create a divider and then grab some of this content and put it into the page. Okay. So, and then once you've done that, once you've finished making the changes, right, you just click update and then close, right, and it'll take you back to the dashboard. So if I open up the dashboard, so I always have it live here because I update it and then I refresh the live version and see what it looks like. Okay, so if I then go back to the dashboard And that's why I always like to work in 2 screens, right? So I don't want to, let's just say, testimonials, okay? So then we come down to the side of the dashboard and we look for testimonials, like here, and we'll go all testimonials. And then you'll see that they're into the different testimonial sets, and then these just work just like posts. All right, so I'll go through these, but then I'm just teaching you how to then grab a piece of the module, like testimonials, and then go to the dashboard, go here, and then if you want to edit one of these testimonials that you don't like, so if you're on the home page and you see one that you don't like, this is where you edit the testimonials. So you wouldn't edit it in the front page editor, you'd have to go to the module, if that makes sense. Okay, so the events, I think you've already had to play around with. So the events are not the event calendar, but the events are the main events that you see on the Reiki pages and the numerology pages and that sort of stuff. And all these are just different post types, right? So they're all built generally the same way. So Reiki 1, like you've done, text block, you can just edit. So you can go to front end editor if you like to see what it looks like, or you can just edit it from the back end, right? And just edit the text block. Start, end date, location, organizer, event website, so that's where you put Eventbrite in, the cost, and the excerpt, right? And then the feature image over on the right, same thing, update, preview changes, make sure it's correct, okay? So the media is obviously where you get all your pictures and stuff. So you can upload a picture directly on a page or a post. You don't have to go to the media library to add a new picture. It's much easier just to add it from a page, but then it will go into the media library anyway. So if you do ever want to grab a picture, it will all be in the media library. Pages is where all the pages on your website are stored, okay? So you can just go through and then you can edit each page, all right? Comments are just comments on blog posts. Contact, now this is your contact form 7, okay, that we're talking about before. So as you can see, there's a different contact form for each stage of the website, for each part of the website, right? So if you were to go here and go edit, to say select contact form, and the contact forms are then in contact, so on the left-hand side, and then under contact forms. So that one would be get my ebook for Dreamtime. So if you wanted to then edit that contact form, you would then go to here and edit the contact form in here. If you wanted to add a new contact form, you can just click add new up the top here. Whenever you get new content, it'll always be here under add new, okay, if you wanted to add anything new. And then it's pretty self-explanatory when you click into one of these. To from the subject line, this is what gets emailed to you. This is the form. So where it says text, which is this one here, you should be able to edit from a template. Let me see if I can put a front end editor on that just to make it a little bit easier for you to edit. But the best way to do it, I mean, all the contact forms are pretty much set up anyway, because I don't want you messing around with any code or anything. So if you do see a contact form, you can just duplicate it and then put it somewhere else. Or just select this contact form, if that makes sense. So contact form 1 is like the main contact form, which is this one here, right? So that can go on any new page that you create. If you want to put a new contact form, just use contact form 1, okay? Because it's all set up. Okay, galleries, we're not using. I do not think, no, we're not using galleries, so you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about portfolios or quick finders or teams or clients. Testimonials is where the testimonials are fed, okay, like we spoke about. To upload pictures and that sort of stuff to testimonials, all you do is edit the feature image here, right? So just add feature image, upload the picture, update, and then save, okay? So that's here on the feature image here. Testimonial set, so this is where you tick the category of the testimonial needs to sit in. So if you want on the home page ones, you can tick it or untick it. You can select more than one category. You're not limited to one category. So you can select more than one, okay? We're not using news or custom footers. we've gone through e-commerce. Appearance is like the main theme, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But if you don't like something, like if you want to get really technical on it, you can go to pages and then you can go to yellow pencil and you can edit the actual design of the page. So you can add shadow boxes and bold lines and that sort of stuff, which is really cool. Don't have to worry about plugins. Users are just the users, like all your customers will sit here if they make an account. So you can either decide that they have to make an account or don't have to make an account, but they'll sit in users, okay? Nothing in here that you have to go through. Okay, menus. Menus is probably something that you will use, so I just want to show you quickly how to use this. So you can go view all for pages, right? And if you create a page and then you want to put it onto a menu item, so this is the construction of the menu. So, and it's just tiered, right? So home, main menu item, courses, main menu item, online courses sits under courses as a sub item, and then Reiki numerology, videos, readings, and so on and so forth. So you can just select, I want to add numerology, click add to menu. That will then drag it over here and you can just drag it to wherever you want to put it. Okay, so if you want the store to be above blog, you can just click that and just drag it down, right? Same thing, if you've edited anything, save the menu down there and it'll save and it'll update, okay? Posts, this is where your blog is, okay? So all your blog sits in posts, yeah? So these ones are all scheduled, okay? Don't know why it's reverting back to this. Let's update these. So these ones are all scheduled, right? And then same thing, so author, and then you can select the category. You can add tags if you like. It'll show you the comments and the date that it's scheduled for, okay? So if we click into this one, 12 steps to release emotions, the way to edit is exactly the same. So you've got the title up the top, and then this is just a text editor. So you can either write it, so try and write it in the text editor, because when you copy and paste it from Microsoft Word, it comes across funny. So all your text editing stuff is up here, right? And then you just write it down here. If you want to embed a video, you can. So you can embed pictures and videos and whatever you like within here. Just go to add media, okay? Select the category. So if you do a blog under a new category, just select a new category, right? So you can just add it. Write the category, and it'll just add it up here, right? Default template's fine. Feature image, which was the feature image that will show on all the ads and stuff that you promoted with. Standard is fine. Format standard, and then same thing. Update preview, and then it'll come up. So blogs will automatically appear on the blog page in date order. Okay. And then these are just the settings for like Elementor settings, MailChimp settings. So these are all just the plugins. Slider Revolution is the main slider on the front page. All right. I'll just show you that quickly. So this is the main sliders on the page. So if we go this one here, which is the home page slider, you can either add a new slide, or you can edit the slide that's on there. Okay, and then when you're on the slide, it's just a click, add layer, image, audio, video, button, shape, object, or import, or you can just edit it by clicking the current stuff that's there. And then it's just pretty much a text editor, so color, visibility, all that sort of stuff. It's just going through, and you can edit when the words come up and that sort of stuff. So you can get quite in depth on how you create slides. But yeah, but the main thing were the events, the blogs, the testimonials, and then the front page visual editor. So let me know how that goes, mate. Just seeing if you need to go through anything else. But yeah, just remember that if you go into pages to edit content, you can edit with the front end editor, that is fine. And then if you edit any module that's on the left-hand side of the dashboard, you have to go into the actual module to edit it, okay? If you get stuck, let me know, mate. Cheers.